Hi, I'm Cher Kaufman. Have you ever wondered what a blending pencil is and how it works? Well, today you're going to find out. Blending pencils are just like your colored pencils, only they don't have the pigment that your colored pencils do. But they do have the same binding agents that your colored pencils have, which means they work the same way as your colored pencil, but they have a different purpose. They're actually a completely different tool. Here I have 3 different colored pencils that I'm going to be using today, and I'm going to show you how to use a blender pencil, which looks just like my regular pencils, only you'll notice it has no pigment. There's no color inside of it. And that's on purpose because my blending pencil is not supposed to be adding color. It's supposed to be moving color. So you'll notice here, as I begin to put my layers down, I'm just going to build up some color here. I would do this technique with any coloring. I can use this with large pieces or small pieces. This is a really handy tool in learning how to create soft layers. So now what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to begin to blend my colors so that I have a variation from my dark to my mid to my light. Now I'm using a slightly different middle tone here just so that you can see the difference from the ones I've done before. This one has a little bit more green look to it, but that's just so you can see it easily. Now if I work at this, I can get a really nice overlap with my pencils and they can do a nice blending effect. But what I'm really interested in is what this tool can do for me. I'm speeding up the video here just so that you can see the technique because as you know, coloring takes time. So I like to use my blending pencil when I feel like I'm at the place where I want it to begin to move together in a different way. So I'm really happy with the way the layers are for this moment. So this is where the magic happens with my blending pencil. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to begin to go over my pencil and you'll notice that it moves the pencil wax in a way that is going to begin to fill in the white spaces, which is the tooth of the paper, that part where your pigment grips, and you'll notice that it begins to soften and blend. And I'm doing small little circles so that I can begin to move the pigment in all directions, but I'm especially liking how I move my small circles where these two colors begin to overlap, and it creates now more of that seamless color. And you'll notice that it almost kind of creates a richness to your colors because that pencil binding is the same as your wax. It's the same as your colored pencils. So it really helps it move very easily. And then I can go back with longer strokes if I want to. But this is just like one of your colored pencils. So how you use your directions and moving your blending pencil is going to be the same as you would with your colored pencils. You want to be mindful of how they're moving. And you'll notice it enriches that color and it also moves them together. So here's the example with pencil all by itself. Here's the example we just did here, and here's one I did previously that has the same color combination without that other green, but a little bit more of a blue, just so that you can see the difference and how rich that can be. Isn't it amazing how quickly and easily a blending pencil can help you smooth and combine your colors together? Now it's your turn. Go find your style. Have fun.